Something a little different today, y'all. Out on a hike with my son and my daughter and my wife in one of my favorite places in the world. This is the Roan Highlands on the Tennessee-North Carolina line. Absolutely beautiful out here. 3 huge balds that kind of slope along a ridge. And over here, straight ahead, that's the last bald. I don't think we'll make it that far just because the kiddos can't hang in that long. But I don't know, just wanted to share it with y'all. I'll show y'all some gear I brought along with me. But man, it's a beautiful day. It's the perfect day for this. Anyway, hope you guys are well. And I hope you enjoy this little quick video. All right. So me and my kiddo on my Instagram page, we used to do daily hikes like this. We haven't been able to do it in a really long time because my schedule changed. And yeah, it's been about 2 months since we were doing that, but it was a day-to-day thing. It was wonderful. I really miss it. However, we don't have anywhere this nice nearby, but we do have a nice, nice little park that we can go to and do about a 2-mile hike. It's really wonderful. But yeah, this is something else. It's definitely worth the 2 to 3 hour drive for us to come out here. Yeah. All right, y'all, real quick gear recap while we're out here. The Grizzly Ridge from Benchmade came with me today. The Northwoods Coolidge jack, and my new neck knife, the Bark River Sentry. Benchmade in particular I'm really digging because it's super lightweight, super ergonomic with a rubberized handle, and it's got that wonderful Benchmade action. Plus that gray-orange color scheme is pretty cool. The Northwoods I just love for that rustic look. It's a black micarta handle, got the arrowhead inlay of course, and a 1095 blade. I didn't mention that Benchmade's S30V. Beautiful little blade from Northwoods. And the Bark River, man, this is something special. I really wanted a nice neck knife, and this is it. This thing is in CPM 154. White G10 handles are polished with beautiful silver pins. Looks really great. So anyways, just enjoying the weather up here. It's nice and quiet. It is a little busy today, but other than the people, it's nice and quiet up here. God, look at those clouds, man. Just a beautiful view. Here's another view of the top there. As we come around the bend here, it's been a really long time since we went up there. It's probably been like 5 years or so since we went all the way up, and it is worth the trip. It is beautiful up there. But as I said earlier, the kids probably won't allow us to do that today. But I can dream. Man, this beautiful little meadow here, man. My God. I'd love to do an overnighter out here. Maybe one of these days with the boy, we will get out here and we will do an overnighter. Look at that little stand of trees right there. Doesn't that look nice? So this is actually follows along the AT, which is pretty neat. I know there's designated shelters to camp, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're not supposed to camp along the trail, but for through hikers, I think they kind of let it slide. Maybe one of these days we'll get out here and camp. Cumberland Gap! So lay down, boys, take a little nap. 16 miles to the Cumberland Gap. Lay down, boys, take a little nap. 16 miles to the Cumberland Gap. The Cumberland Gap! The Cumberland Gap! Cumberland Gap! All right, real quick, let's talk about this bad boy. Super lightweight, oh my goodness, it's perfect for something like this. I like it a lot more than the Bug Out. It's got full steel liners, which you don't see that often on a lightweight Benchmade. Feels very sturdy in hand, and may I say, the rubberized grip. I didn't like it at first, but the more I use it, it really conforms to your hand, really conforms to the swell of your hand, and the finger grooves work perfect. It's just super ergonomic, much more than the size would have you believe. And last but not least, I would like to point out, the blade to handle ratio is excellent. It's just really, I'm really impressed with this one. Now I bought this one in the shop, so it wasn't sight unseen. Now y'all know, with Benchmade, you gotta be careful sight unseen. You never know what kind of quality you're gonna get, but this one, the centering was spot on. Deployment was great. It did have some funky grease in it when I got it, but I cleaned it out, put some good old mineral oil in there, and now it works fantastic. So Initial impressions of the Grizzly Ridge. Grizzly Ridge. Very high, really like it. All right, onwards and upwards. Hey, also real quick, I wanted to talk about the neck knife I'm carrying. The Bark River Bravo Sentry. Let me take it off here. So you can see here it comes on that classic Bark River leather sheath. Really nice sheath, but I wasn't so sure about the carryability of it. And as far as I can tell, this one does not have the magnetic plate in it that typical Bark River sheaths have. At least I haven't heard or felt that kind of that position of that plate. If y'all know more about this particular knife and it does have it, please let me know. But anyway, my point being, this thing's carried really well, a lot better than I expected. And I was planning on taking the Ezzy Azula today because it has that nice Secure-X sheath, but this thing did really well and I'm really impressed. As you can see, the retention's really good. It's not coming out no matter how much you shake it. And I've been wearing it around my neck this whole hike. And we're almost back, so about 4 or 5 miles now. So pretty great. All right, yeah, there it is. The Bark River Bravo Sentry. Really nice, wonderful little neck knife. My gosh, the ergos on it are fantastic. You really get the essence of that Bravo handle shape. It makes it such a popular knife for such a good reason. No jimping or anything on the blade, which is fine. It's nice and smooth. It's a great little knife. Man, y'all, this would be a killer spot for some overnighting. Got some guys right here in a dome tent. And then over here you got some folks that pitched a couple of Enos in those little stand of trees there. Really nice. Wish I was doing that. I may be coming back here with my dad in a couple weeks. If that is the case, I'll let y'all know. We're gonna try to do an overnighter with some astral photography, which would be wonderful. Anyways, back to the car. Almost to the car, but I had to show y'all this cool little Cumberland Gap. Cool little wood section here near the parking lot. Man, if this isn't beautiful, I don't know what is. It's like a little hobbit forest. Your wife just reminded me that we took our engagement photos here like 6 or 7 years ago, long time ago. I completely forgot about that. We did a hike here when we were dating for a little bit, and we came back for our engagement photos. Yeah, we only had a couple of dogs, didn't have any kids. All right, y'all.